I've been on a family farm for many years, and I'm on that farm now, and I've been farming. It's right at the base of Kinnison Mountain, and I'm fortunate on my Stomping Creek farm that I have a lot of water, because a lot of people within that valley don't have near as much water as I do. I don't want people coming in and telling me I can build a barn here, I can build a barn there. And I went through that whole process with Marty on farmland protection and Jesse, where you know, we went through and talked about, you know, where can you build this, where can you build that. And I'm not for that, because if I want to build a barn, I want to build a barn. If I want to take it, not elect to fence my creek that runs every time it rains hard, I don't want to fence all my livestock. I can't afford to do that. Okay, so I don't want it. But what concerns me is my water, because if I don't have that water, I'm not going to be farming. I'm not going to be living in the Stomping Creek Valley if I don't have it. I know that my water, and I've talked to the older people, and wherever Frank Jarvis is, and I know he's here somewhere too, I seen him earlier. The old man lived up above me, Walker Sharp, said that whenever they put the scenic highway through, he could tell his spring level went down. If they start drilling in behind me on the National Forest, I know where my water's coming from, and I don't want my water in. That's so. I reckon it's that fine line that Angelina's talking about. You know, don't tell me what to do, but you know, if you're going to do it on your land beside of me, don't ruin my water, because I have that right to use that good, clean water that's underneath of me or coming to me. Don't ruin it upstream. So that's where I stand. Thank you.
I was going to say that when you get ready for the Marcella Shale part, I have a list of speakers, just let you know.
Okay. Just an update here on the agenda. At 6 p.m., which is now, we would be going to Beck Little Cal, discussion interaction, petition requesting ordinance banning Marcella Shale gas drilling in Pocahontas County, requested for 1 hour. And we will get to that. I still, speaking for me, would like to give some more time for some more farmers and Farm Bureau members to let us know how they feel and what their thoughts and concerns are.
I guess I have to say something. I'm Bill here. There's been quite a few people that have spoke, and I agree totally with Joe and Charles. And I guess I gotta say from my point of view is that what stirs me up as much as any is what Joe says. We do have the best water, the purest water than anywhere in the country. And that is water that I use, my fellow farmers use too. And like Charles said, we cannot take property rights away from us as far as drilling and all that. But where I'm coming from, we need to work on regulations to protect it, not to take the rights away. And I still agree with what Charles says. If we put a ban here, there's going to be enough lawyers from all the gas companies from now on that will complete this county dry, and we're going to lose. And
hardly. Daggone it, what an attitude.
We're going to lose because everybody else is lost on us. They have the right to drill, but we're going to have to work strongly together to prevent it from ruining our water in this county. And I don't know how to do it. I don't know. But as far as the ban,
First guy up, that's going to work.
I really doubt whether that's going to solve the problem. It's going to cost us a load of money. But I don't know what Joe thinks about regulations and all to protect their water, but that's where we need to work on. We have the finest water, and I hate to see it lost. And I'm like some of the other people. I stand on both sides. But I'm really concerned if we go on the route of putting a ban, it's going to be an expensive route that we're going to take. That's my opinion. Thanks.
Let the lawyers come on, lead them dry. I'll lead them dry.
Yes, just I want to, one more point here. I think probably we will pass the sign-up sheet around for people who want to speak up to 3 minutes on the general issue. But again, I just want people to speak to this agenda item as Farm Bureau members or farm owners. And after we get done with the presentation of the petition at 6, I do want to go around the entire audience and have people speak as they feel they need to. But again, I'm focusing on the Farm Bureau membership and the farmers associated with this agenda item. Ma'am?
My family has owned the farm here for a very long time. I don't personally own it, so can I say just something really quick?
Yes, what's your name, please?
Sarah, EVES.
Thank you, sir.
And to me, it's not just about the water, it's about the land. Because once your land is gone, and they've used it and ripped it and raked it dry, that land cannot come back. And I don't understand why people and these farmers, why aren't you guys pissed off because you were lied to about things? That's what I don't understand.
We have some of that evidence in Western County. Thank you. Anyone else on this agenda item?
I have something I'd like to say.
Ken?
I'm going to go with Sarah. Mountaintop removal is a totally different issue altogether. And I've educated myself on that through the internet, on YouTube, on the devastation of it. I've seen some books and literature and stuff on it. And I agree with what she says. Once you've damaged the environment so badly, you can't repair it. What they do in that mountaintop removal is they use ammonium nitrate and they explode the top of the mountains off. First they push the timber over into the hollows, and then they continue to blast the mountain away to get the coal underneath. And that exposes many heavy metals and different things to people's water all around. It doesn't have to be on your property. I'm not a big property owner in Pocahontas County. But the thing that I'm concerned about, that I see with the Marcellus drilling, they want to say the chemicals that they use to, I guess, to separate the Marcellus shale, they want to make it as a trade secret. Well, I don't have the money to develop a company to go out and drill anyways. And I think that we all have a right to know what they're going to put down in the ground to do part of the process. But as she's saying, once you've damaged the land, it's no longer good for anybody to ever use again. And once you've damaged water, it's the most valuable resource that you have. There's nations such as Africa that is an arid nation. They got groundwater underneath the ground they can drill for and use, and people recover from the illnesses that they have from contaminated water through fresh water. But, we have a responsibility to future generations, and, there's always a way to do things correctly. It doesn't matter if you're tempering, if you're taking coal from underneath the ground. I think you got to do things in moderation, and I think you got to take into consideration future generations. And you can't look at a short-term amount of money, even though we're in an economic situation, to fix a long-term problem. And only renewable, sustainable energies is going to be the future. And what are we going to leave for future generations once it's gone? And do we really have the right to take that away from people that's going to live down the road? And what kind of environment are we putting them in? And, I believe in industry. I believe in people prospering and doing well. But I don't believe in damaging things until you can't ever use them again. So I just like to expound upon what she said. I'm not sure. Thank you.
Ken, what's your last name? I can't remember.
Jones.
Jones. Okay. Sue, do we have a note that we can pass now? People can start doing that.
I just brought one sheet up with me, but go ahead and continue on the yellow pad or on the back of this, whatever you need.
This is a signature sheet. If you wish to speak, please sign your name there, and that'll be the general public comment on the issue. Thank you.
I don't know if you can see, there's still some people in the hallway, and I think they said before that we could do these seats up here so that people could sit.
Okay.
Jury box or jury light.
There's, you can be a juror today and only today.
They're all jurors.
That's true.
Hey Joel, you got to be able to ride it if you're going to sit there.
Come here to be fast.
Everyone comfortable enough at this point with their seating arrangements? Okay, we're going to move to the next.